Good afternoon or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters, episode number 57. We are live. This is the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. And I am your host, Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live. It's the third round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. We are getting ready we are 10 shots off the lead as Tony Finau is 14 under par. And we're getting ready to try to go up this leaderboard. With everything going that we've got going, we should be able to combat this pretty well, I'm talking about, or should be. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. Excuse me. If I qualified for the Genesis Invitational, see, this is what's on the list up next. You got Waste Management Phoenix Open, the Genesis Open Invitational, the Florida Classic at the Wetlands Golf Club in Green Cove Springs. Then we got Arnold Palmer Invitation. Alternate event is Lighthouse, the Cliffs at Lighthouse Point. And then the Players. So we've got 5 weeks to the Players Championship. And we have got AIs on today. Who are we paired up with in round 3? Well. We're paired with Hideki Matsuyama against him. And we're going with our Cobra bag for round number 3. Here we go. Here is Rich Lerner, Frank Nobilo, and the gang from Pebble Beach, California. It's the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From breathtaking Pebble Beach, California, it's live third-round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Beautiful weather here in this early February fixture for golf fans, and if you're locked in winter's vice grip, well, this represents a bit of hope on the horizon as we check the leaderboard. On top, it's Tony Finau. He's got it to 14 under par. As for our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention.
And I'm looking to do just that today. First shot, not bad.
And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started.
Here's Hideki Matsuyama. I was paired up with him yesterday, but he's 6 under par. I'm 4 under par.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
118 left to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Yeah. Very accessible green here.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Frank, this second shot now coming from a good position.
Yeah, but the ball is a little below the feet here because of the tilt of the fairway, and you're going uphill, and just check that you know exactly which way the wind is coming from.
Ooh, God, that was a good one.
Circle.
My Jesus Christ.
It's going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a
good shot. I wish that would have went. I wish that would have bounced in that hole. We come that close to getting an eagle. Hey, I've done it before.
Yeah, put it just a little too far out there and comes up short, too.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie.
So here we are for birdie putt. What?
He'll say he should have made that.
I should have.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain at 4 under.
My putting game has been off. Excuse me.
Okay, that's in for par here
I'm telling you, it was easy to do
right
during it was easy to do during the Corn Ferry Tour. Now the putts are not as good as it used to be. 27th place.
Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway. Because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup.
That's a good shot. That's an extremely good shot.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
That was a good bounce. He got a good bounce on that.
Yeah, sensational shot here on and 2 on the par 5. And Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5 and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
And I'm going to do the same thing. The old boy says,
That one would feel good.
He struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball.
If
when
that
it
had
hit the
landed,
green. Landed so
if
softly.
if that shot had landed like it did on the last hole, I would have done that from Happy Gilmore. Somebody's closer. Which I was a little closer because, see, he's having to shoot 4 minutes. So.
Boy, the pace was perfect. It just didn't quite want to go down. But what a well-played hole.
Man.
So now this, just inside 20 feet for eagle.
That's right. 20 foot for eagle here. Booyah! That's an eagle, baby! Yes, sir!
It's in for an
Yes,
eagle
sir.
3. Superb.
That's 6 under, baby. Let's go! Get this junk stone. Telling y'all.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing
He
off
was
birdie
back.
at number 2. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. On to the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dogleg to the left. And you do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dogleg, leaving yourself a very short shot in. Or you play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie.
But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like I did yesterday. See? I'm going to set it up. I'm going to do a high draw around that tree. There it goes. There it goes. I think we're on the first cut. But it rolls back down. Oh, no, it didn't.
Well, that was a
Figured it
great
would.
tee shot, but when you're that far down there, the fairways get a little narrow. Just finished in the first cut.
Yep.
Now Noda his second from the fairway.
Here's Hideki
157
Matsuyama's
to
second
the
shot.
hole. Pin sitting back right.
The back right. Ooh, he going bunker. Boom.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway. Okay, sensible right there, and that one on deck. Hideki gonna dig in and try his third. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. He has a 12-footer here.
Ka-ching! Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
Into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3.
Eagle
That's
birdie.
going to get him to 1 under for the round and 7 under now for the tournament.
That's right.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay at 7 under.
7 shots
Frank,
off the lead of Tony Finau.
Really obvious. Where you are. You're at Pebble Beach. There's the Pacific Ocean, and this begins that magnificent 7-hole stretch right along the ocean. A fun hole, not long, 331 yards up the hill. We're at the 4th.
Yeah, and each one of those 7 holes that you refer to, Rich, there's a common theme, which is don't look right, because that's pretty much the ocean the whole way around. And this one here, that decision has to be made. 330 to the front of the green. If there's a hint of a breeze, you could try and drive it. Otherwise, really, you've got to worry about that pot bunker. It's between 230 and 250 yards. But as I first said, do not go right.
And that one going to be into the bunker off the tee.
I was trying to go straight on, and I messed up and hit it to the left. I felt like with the 1 to 2 mile an hour winds, I could drive that green.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
So he'll set up for his
Good
second
chance
shot.
to get one in close from here. This, his second. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done.
Do the pick shot here.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play.
Oh, and missed that birdie putt.
Not much left here for birdie.
Hideki for birdie. He'll go to 8 under par for this one.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is.
I thought I was going to be later than this getting to do round 3 and 4, but however, we had a change of plans in the soccer game today down at school, so
it's in for par.
I didn't get a chance
stay
to.
right where he
I
is.
took me a good long nap, so
We arrive now at the 189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green.
I'm going to go down one club. I'm going to go down to a 7-iron on this. That ain't bad.
Okay, safely aboard.
28-footer coming up for birdie. One of these days, I swear, one of these days I'm going to get lucky and hit a hole-in-one on a par 3.
This will test the skill set here. It's his second. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, there's really not a lot to this one. Slight break from right to left, also slightly down the hill. Fancy his chances.
You got this. Got that. Got it. No.
Nope. Good effort, but that's got to wander a few feet by.
There we go. Got it. So we are ready.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll
I'm
stay
3 under par
right
for the
where he
day.
is.
7 under for the tournament.
It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 in 2.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Yep. Oh dear. Thank you for watching. Whoever has just joined in, thank you very much for watching. If you have just joined, whoever that is that has just joined in, let me tell you what has happened here. So we had an eventful second hole. We hit an eagle shot. Made an eagle putt on the second hole and a birdie putt on the third hole, and we're setting 3 under par for this particular round, 7 under par for the entire tournament. 7 shots off the lead is where we're at. Here we are.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. Now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I urge you to. I'm going to club down 2 here and go with the hack shot. I'm on the hillside just about. This will play.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5.
40-footer coming.
Certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle.
For eagle 3.
This one's tracking on
got
a
it.
very good
He
line.
got it. Oh, man.
Beautifully. The speed
Jeez.
was perfect. It just didn't go down.
That's right. We could be 9 under par right now.
Okay,
he got a birdie.
Played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And that's going to move him to 8 under. Okay, well done.
Up and down,
it's
side to side, shake and bake. That's a birdie. That's 8 under par for me.
Help the cause.
Yep. 2 shots off of second place, and I'm in third place outright.
106-yard par 3-7. One of the most beautiful holes in the world. Craggy rocks, blue skies, and the beckoning Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking.
Uh-oh. Way too much. Oh, he missed.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
His swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Pick here. Popped it out. That's good.
Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Yes, got the speed perfect there from off the green. The line was perfect too, and as a result, it's in for birdie. Oh, that'll bring a rise smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he's going to remain at 8 under.
Fourth place. Hideki Matsuyama
From the famous
third.
par 3 7th to the equally famous par 4 8. Frank, what a hole.
It is, Rich, and it starts, in my opinion, the best 3 consecutive par 4s in golf. This one's a little bit of a blind tee shot. That white rock that's just up ahead, that's your line. If you hit it over the right side of that, your run out is about 250 yards. If you go a little left of that, you've got another 20 yards up your sleeve. But do not go further than that.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Frank, just the visuals on this second shot to number 8, mind-boggling.
Yeah, this is really where Pebble Beach attracts the best players in the world. Sitting on top of that hill, and you look at this green that angles away from the player on the player's right. Plus, you actually have to look at the putting surface. There's only a small area of flat surface. If you come up, anything sort of 5 or 6 yards short on that putting surface, it will come off. But also, too, you can, if you're a little bit of local knowledge, don't tell too many people, you can use the back edge of the green, too, to roll the ball back. I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Ooh. Could have had a little
7
chipper
feet
in
now
there.
for birdie.
Missed.
Disappointing. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll stay right where he is. Thing about Pebble Beach is it's easy to lose focus, stare off at the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world.
Hideki Matsuyama, 5 shots off the lead, and he's in 3rd place. He's 1 shot off 2nd place.
This one's starting a little bit
and
right.
He's way off. Way
Well, not
off.
this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
I ain't been able to do what I wanted to do all tournament long, and now the 3rd round I get to do what I wanted to do, and that's drive it down that little down slope and let it
that's the spot
roll.
you
That's
wanna put
what
it.
I've
Now,
been
watch
wanting to
this
do
thing
this whole
gather
tournament, and I
momentum
finally
down the
got it to do
slope.
that.
That is
360
going to be an
yards.
excellent result. So
And I'm
he
talking about
should be
that
able
was
to
a
get
good-
a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his 2nd.
didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
From the fairway Nota, this is second.
He's got just a hair under 100 yards to the front, 116 to the hole, swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Oh,
Rich,
my
I didn't
God.
expect this sort of fireworks here today,
Jeez.
but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
That almost was an eagle. If that ball had rolled in that hole, I would be up all around my room right now hollering and screaming, boy, I'm telling you. That would have had to have been on a highlight moment right there. Right with him. For a birdie and for a tie for third. That's an up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby. 5 under. 31
And that
on
is
the
going to
front
win the
nine.
books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3 under front side as they go out in 32.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the
444.
entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean, I call it the world's largest water hazard. But looking in on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. Needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those because, once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right.
And there's people walking down the beach on the beach.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
If I can get up close to the lead and Tony Finau bombs, we're gonna be in good shape. Well, I'm telling you.
And that will do just fine.
Y'all don't forget, right
Perfect
after
spot to
round
play
3,
this
we
second,
will have
middle of the fairway.
round 4 of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. So if y'all are watching now, y'all tune right back in after that, and you will see us for round 4.
It was a good
And will we
strike. I
make
could tell that by the
one of the
sound
biggest
as the ball
comebacks
came off the club face. That
in
little
golf
bounce and
history.
check. Well done.
Will we make one of the biggest comebacks in golf history?
Oh, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Chance now for another birdie.
Up and down,
rolls it
side to
right
side,
in.
shake and
A
bake,
birdie
baby.
here at
10 under
10.
par. Thank you very
And
much.
he's into double figures now at 10 under par.
Reason I said this would be the
So
biggest
now
comeback
eyeing
in
this
golf
one
history.
for birdie.
I was 10 shots off the lead. Now I'm 4 shots off the lead in 1 round.
Well done there. It's a birdie to kick off the back 9. And he will definitely not say no to that. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive.
Right here tomorrow on my YouTube channel, we will have MLB The Show. Braves and Phillies, the battle for first place. I'll be pitching game 1 against Jesus Luzardo. Spencer Strider and Zach Wheeler will be game 2.
So he'll come at
And
it from
Chris
the
Sale will
left
be in
side
game
of the
3. Don't know
fairway
who's going
as
to
he
be in
gets set
game
now
3 for
for
the
his
Phillies
second
yet.
shot.
That's a good shot.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4. Hideki now, a good look at birdie. "13 feet away."
13-footer. No.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
So we're going to bogey this one and drop back to 9 under par.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he's going to drop back to -9.
Had a clean scorecard to them.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
I'm going to put this from the fringe. Got there. Oh, it lipped out.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And it'll stay at -9. Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll remain right where he is.
Watch this.
The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee.
Oh, Matsuyama, Hideki Matsuyama, the 13th hole, 5 to go.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Oh my God.
Well, this is left all the way.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
To the ball on an upslope now for his second.
Yeah.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th. Getting set to play his second shot.
That hack shot is real clutch.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Hideki, a good bunker player. This his third.
Well, that was a difficult bunker shot. It's actually well done and still good chance to save par.
Oh, missed it.
Just going to sneak on by. This is a 9-footer. Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. And it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
God dang it. Oh, meeny, 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 mite. Oh. Here's my third shot. Oh my God.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is.
So par at 14.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
Is starting up the right side.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball. But
So a bogey
still
on
not too
11. I
bad.
thought I hit birdie on 11.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
So no real problems here with the lie. It's his second from that first cut.
There we go.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Now this for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Now, Hideki for birdie. Ten-foot putt left.
Oh my God!
Maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left.
So 2 bogeys on the back 9 have put me down 7 shots.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll fall back to 8 under par.
Tony Finau.
Yeah, again, one of the most beautiful
7 shots
stretches
ahead.
of finishing holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker.
I feel like if Tony Finau stays at 15 under par, then my best bet would be to do at least what I did on the front
Wayward
nine
from the tee, and this
in the
one
fourth round,
is headed for the rough, Frank.
to have a shot to win it. Ooh.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16.
No, because I played
he'll
too
remain
good this round.
right
Let it
where
go back.
he is.
Go back and work with Punk.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that 3 and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure 8 on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Okay, that one's dancing. Hideki now. This for birdie.
Cha-ching! Up and down, side to side, baby. That's a shake and bake.
And he's worked it to 9 under par. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
This Friday on my PGA Tour 2K25, we're going to have the Waste Management Phoenix Open at TPC Scottsdale. Of course, I think I can win.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
I'm going to club down 2 times like I've been at the rest of the round. And we're going to see.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Just a gorgeous shot. This has been a clinic today.
So he'll dig in here as he readies his third for this par 5. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, it's a nice
baby,
finish,
up
a
and
birdie at
down,
18.
side to side, shake
And
it,
that will write an end
history,
to the
ladies
round
and
here
gentlemen.
today. So for our featured golfers, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notabigay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf
coming into
on
this
EA
round.
Sports.
We
So
were
long,
4
everyone.
under par coming into this round, and this is the biggest round we've had on the day. 6 under par is what we shot today. We're 10 under, 7 shots off of the leader, Harris English. So we've got a chance to win this event. If we play the way we're capable of playing, we should win this event in the next round. So it's the Sunday Black. We're going out Sunday Black. Do we have 4 to 7 mile an hour wind speed? And me and Hideki Matsuyama will be teeing off together once again. Do I have it in me to finish and win this event? Find out in the 4th and final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am at Pebble Beach, California. We'll be back shortly.